This needs to be a year in which we make more progress modernizing the law. It frankly needs to be a year that recognizes that national laws should stop at the water's edge, but the rule of law needs to cross borders. This needs to become a year in which we recognize that while there are tensions between public safety and personal privacy, there are also new opportunities for these fundamental values to move forward together. The key is to recognize that we not only have shared values, but shared legal processes and traditions that can span the Atlantic.
Brad Smith has really somehow summarized most of the points which are relevant for us as the European Parliament, I can say, in the recent years already, but today even more. I can absolutely agree with you on that. Most of all, the requirement of building a legally certain environment for all stakeholders, so not only for authorities and companies, but also, of course, for citizens, for consumers, to create an environment in which all of those can trust that the rule of law, which you were mentioning, is really applicable to our societies. We already think about the next step, which means international standards, which you were rightfully calling for. And there already, since years, we were advocating a transatlantic framework for a legal framework for the exchange of personal data in the field of judicial and police cooperation. And that touches directly on the issue you were talking about. That's really core issues which you are touching on, and that's also why I felt so free to just join you, supporting you with an amicus brief like the Irish government did, because I think it's so important that we support these developments now. It's so important to have the support of everybody, policymakers, but also companies and stakeholders out there to create this common legal environment. I fully support your words, all of what you said. I think that we need to talk about that, but I plead to have that in mind, that we need to support those legal processes which we have, and we need to talk about national security.
Of course, we would support any international trends to come closer to common views on international privacy. But where we can make the difference, and here I would again fully welcome what Brad has said and echo it, I think we can make a difference transatlantically, because we have at our disposal quite a number of tools that we can equip in a better way to have a more robust structure around us that will make the life for companies like Microsoft facing challenges like the one that you described easier, but also increasing the trust of the law enforcement authorities.
We need some kind of balance between privacy and security. Trust as a basis for new economy, for shared economy, for economy on demand, for many dimensions of this new digital economy. So if we want to create trust, we should understand all rules. And the rules related to privacy are the key rules. We have no possibility to build, to create a good framework in Europe for digital single market without the privacy solutions as a basis.
We need to work on additional solutions to how to deal with criminal justice aspect of cybercrime and electronic evidence. We recently established, or the Cybercrime Convention Committee in December, a few weeks ago, established something called a Cloud Evidence Group to identify solutions on how we can deal with access to data in a cloud context in a more efficient manner, while at the same time putting rule of law and human rights safeguards in place. And I'm really grateful for Microsoft to that search warrant case, because if there's a case to study the whole issue, it's that one.